I'm recording. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Coco Barbie, and I'm back with another video. Today, we'll be talking about TS Madison, Craig the writer, and Netta and Charles. But before I get into it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as all of my social media platforms at Coco_Barbie. Okay? Now, keep in mind that I did get this wig from TikTok Shop. It was $25. It's a cute synthetic wig. Don't forget that. It's a synthetic wig. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. I was gonna do my makeup, but I got really lazy. Um, as well as this dress. Show you guys. I got this dress from TikTok Shop as well. Yeah. I got this dress from TikTok Shop. It was like $7, $5. Shein prices, child. A nice little house dress to wear around the house, or if you want to go out with it, hey. It's your dress, it's your money. You do whatever you feel like doing with your stuff. But for me, this is a nice little housewear. Also got it in black. And the other few wigs that I got purchased that I'm going to be promoting. So stay tuned for that. Again, don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms at Coco_Barbie. Okay, so let's get into the tea. Now, for those of you who may not know who TS Madison is, TS Madison is Big Dick Bitch, basically. So her name is Big Dick Bitch. I've been looking at her platform first by force, okay? Because I had a gay best friend. His name is Face Caption on Instagram, and he would force me, not really force, but he would be like, look. And it was literally T.S. Madison having sex in her basement or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, she's titties at the top, dick at the bottom. And a big one too. And that's when I kind of got exposed to T.S. Madison. And then she was on Kaya. For those of you who don't remember, Kaya and T.S. Madison had a show called Queen's Court. And then they broke up because Kaya didn't want to go legit. She just kept wanting to, stay in Facebook on Facebook Live. And it was really popular. When I say popular, bitch, everybody, every Wednesday night or whenever they came on live, it was like 15, 20, 30, 100,000 people just watching, because Kaya and T.S. Madison used to be so funny, especially Kaya. That's one thing I can't say. Kaya know how to read a bitch down, but she don't got the sense, if that makes sense. Like T.S. Madison was explaining, like she gonna always want to stay like stagnant. She don't want to grow. She don't want to move forward. She don't want it to be bigger than what it could be, if that makes sense. So they broke up. And T.S. Madison started doing her own thing, whoop-de-whoop. And then she started doing her own show, Maddie in the Morning. She also had the T.S. Madison show, whatever. It's on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. But I watch it all the time. And the reason why I watch it is because growing up, I used to be around the gays all 24/7. Okay? 24/7. To a point, like, I acted like a homosexual. Baby, I acted like a gay person. The way I used to act, talk, walk, read, I was that girl because I hung around them so much that they rubbed off on me so much. Plus, I had 2 best friends that were gay. And I could always remember, like, even when I was a little girl, the first best friend I ever had was gay. Like, they fling to me. They come my way. And I accept them. Like, I don't care. Like, I've never cared what you do in your bedroom on your spare time. That's not my business. And I used to advocate for them. Don't get me wrong, I would cuss a punk out. But sometimes like when I used to hear like the American girls at my school, because I'm very much Haitian, Jamaican, Bahamian, and my best friend is Haitian, Bahamian, or Turks and Caicos Haitian, whatever. And sometimes I used to be like, yo, you don't feel disrespected? They disrespecting you. Like, I used to feel offended for him when they used to cuss him out and call him out his name and call him punk and blah, blah, blah. Until I realized, like, bitch, he not offended. So I'm going to stop being offended. Like, they used to always cuss him out, call him all type of punks and dirty dick and ass. And I used to be so offended for my friend. Like, bitch. And some of them I even heard as much as gay men are bad luck. Like they bad luck or something like that. But I don't believe that. I do believe there are some messy ass gay niggas out here. Cause it was one point in time, well, I stopped talking to one friend, one of the gay boys. I'm still cool with the other one, face caption. But it was one time where I had to stop talking to him. Well, it was a couple of times that I had to stop talking to him because, baby, yeah. Needless to say, I've always watched TS Madison, always, because she remind me of times where me and face caption, his name is Keto. I don't know why I keep saying face caption, but his name is no Keto. So we used to, after school, we used to go to this gay man house named Melvin. Now he was like the uncle or the granddaddy of the gays. He was big and fat. He was huge, but he used to make dresses, and it just used to be the house to be with all the gay people to be at. So we used to have Melvin, Tavy, the twins, which is two twin boys, Trinell, like Nigel, Nokito, and it was me, and it was another girl there too. But she was older than me. And then sometimes, the girls would be coming around, but it was mostly me always around. But I was young. Okay, I was in high school. They was grown. So every time we'll go over that, man, I'm telling you, bitch, we will be in tears laughing because Pops is funny. They is hilarious, huh? So that's why I always watch TS Madison, because he just remind me of those good old times that I used to have at the West, and just looking forward to going over to Melvin House and just hanging with him and just laughing. I'm always laughing. And anybody that know me, baby, when I say I like to laugh, if I'm scrolling on TikTok and I'm not laughing within 5 minutes, I get off. Like, I love to laugh. So over there was just paradise for me. So T.S. Madison kind of remind me of that. But we got this new person named Craig. Okay. Now, Craig is a very sophisticated, some might even say egregious. Is that how you pronounce that word? Snooty, gay. But he's so smart. I'm not gonna lie. I love any type of person that's like Craig, because they're also funny. But they're funny in a sarcastic way because they're so smart. You know what I mean? Like, he remind me of my dad. My dad had that type of humor. Not even just my dad, my whole dad's side of the family, because they're really intelligent. Like, doctors, architects, nurses, teachers. Like, so my dad always had that dry, sarcastic humor. And I would crack up to that too. So Craig has that humor. But the thing is, Craig, I'm not gonna lie. When I've been watching for the longest. When you look back on the lives that they were doing, Craig is constantly nitpicking, like tapping that damn man on his shoulder, or lady, whatever Miss Netta is, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, he is. I don't know why. I low-key think he is trying to be funny, but part of him really don't like Miss Netta because she ugly. Because some people could not like you because you don't look good and you dirty and you represent us. So it makes us look bad. Like how some people don't like Sexy Red. Some people don't like Sexy Red, and it don't got nothing to do with Sexy Red. It's just how she represents us. So I feel like he doesn't like her because he's so, well-spoken, educated. he carried himself a certain way. He's well groomed. Um, don't get me wrong, Craig done been in some few mess. He always talking about his book and how how he was fucking on this lady husband and blue, blue, blue. So he's not perfect. And when TS Madison be pouring that shit out, he be like, he'll be quiet. So you could tell, like, he'll speak on his experiences, but he gonna talk about yours before he talk about his. Like, I don't know. Craig is so funny to me because I just know what type of person he is, if that makes sense. Like, he is definitely not going to put his shit out there, but he want to hear about your shit. And he going to judge your shit. But he feel like his shit not too dirty, but his shit is dirty too. Like, if that makes sense. So, Craig kept tapping Miss Netta on the shoulder. Like when Miss Netta had got the purses, Craig was talking about the lady purses, how that's fake this and fake that. Like, every other day. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes TS Madison, you got a friend that probably don't like another friend. So you try to be like, girl, like, stop talking about that girl. But you indulge a little bit because it's a little funny. And you kind of get where she going with it. But you don't want to be too messy, but you a little messy. That's TS Madison. Like, she going to play devil's advocate. She keep telling, don't get me wrong now, it's some episodes she be like, Craig, what is up with you and Miss Netta? Like, she do be telling Craig about himself, like, you doing too much, you on Miss Netta case too much. But it be sometimes where it's like T.S. Madison kind of being funny with Craig. So, especially the fact that people thought Miss Netta was a woman. Like, I never thought that. Okay? And when I say T.S. Madison, T.S. Madison looked like my mother. Okay? When I say shaped like my mama and looked like my mama got very high cheekbones like this. Very high cheekbones. And my mom was shaped just like T.S. Madison. She like a thick lady. Like, I'm damn near almost shaped like my mama. If I keep eating. If I keep going this route that I'm going in, I'm Miss Claudette runner up. Like, my mom is very hips and ass and thighs, and I can't even describe it. And not need. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm almost there. Thank God I'm not, though. And I ain't gonna be, because I'm starting to walk. But anyways, everybody thought Miss Netta looked like a woman, and people said that they could spot that T.S. Madison looked like a man. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I done asked niggas, you think it's a man or a woman? Now, you asking that, of course a nigga gonna be like, that's a man. Because I done tricked so many niggas, man. I done had niggas come to gay clubs, telling them that it was a straight club, just so they could come see me. Like, I done try niggas, you know what I mean? So, when I'm asking it, they usually know, like, what I'm kind of looking for. But after, they be like, but she do look like a woman. Like, if you didn't tell me that, or if you ain't asked me that, I would have thought that was a woman. Because out of all the girls I done seen on this earth, T.S. Madison do look better than Miss Netta. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think T.S. Madison felt any type of way. I think she just was like, she couldn't believe that people really thought Miss Netta was a woman. And they thought she was a man. Although she is. They both are. I think there's so many women that look like Miss Netta. Because there's some ugly ass girls out here. There's some ugly ass women out here. Especially older women that kind of stop taking care of themselves. And they just bad body as fuck. And they got the glasses and the acne and it don't look good and they just kind of let go. And they got them a little Charles too. I think that's why people was like, okay, Miss Netta is a woman. But anyways, back to Craig. So Craig kept tapping Miss Netta on her shoulder. Miss Netta finally responded. Now, Miss Netta had all right to respond. So I don't even know why Craig got so mad about it. Like, let's play a little bit. Like, let me show y'all what this man was saying. It was funny. Now when he did say it, I was like, "Ooh, bitch, I can't wait." Like, cause they haven't been on in like weeks, so I'm like, damn, I can't wait till they get back on, cause um, I already know Miss Craig gonna read him, cause Craig is. I don't know. But I just was like, Craig, why you going in on that man so much? That's like me, right? I'm starting with somebody. I'm starting with somebody and they respond back and I get mad because they responded. How is that fair? Or I get mad or how they responded. How? How can I be mad about that? I just gotta take it to the chin and call it a day. Now, let me play. This was the first part. That's it.
But apparently we have some very benighted folk in our audience. And the fact of this is a satirical show. Yes, it is. It's satirical. We're going to poke fun at things and people and situations. We do, because we get poke fun and all this. We do. And when you put yourself in front of the camera, and this is a very concerted decision that I made. Okay. A concerted choice that I made to sit in front of the camera. You invite criticism. Okay. And when you decide to get on the camera and make a fool of yourself, and then you become internet fodder, F-O-D-D-E-R. So famous. I told you weeks ago that she and I are not famous. You are famous. Now that nigga had said, I don't even know who he is. He ain't famous. Bitch, my banker knows who I am. My investment banker knows who I am. But bitch, I've never aspired to be famous. I'm really I am too.
One thing about Miss Netta is she gon' let you know she rich, and I get why she do that because how she started. But man, sometimes when I watch her lives, I'm like, damn, she's always talking about money and herself, like always, always, always. And I think it's because of how. Well, I know it's because of how she started. Like, damn, girl, let that go. Okay, you was in the basement, fucking, but damn, like, she's always talking about money and how rich she is, and whoop de whoop. And I'm happy for her. I was never a hater of Miss TS Madison, but it becomes very what's that word I'm looking for? Not empty, but I don't know. It just becomes where it's like that's it. You know what I mean? Like, is that it inside? Money, that's all you, like, that's it? And I remember on one episode, she was talking about how she touched so many souls, like how she slept with so many souls. And you could tell it made her feel like, ooh, disgusted. And I remember Craig looking at her like he noticed what I noticed too. Cause you gotta pay for all the decisions you make. You know what I mean? It's never gonna go away. It's gonna catch up to you. It don't matter how much money you got, or how far you think you can run. All your decisions will always come up to you eventually. So it looked like she just had a little moment right there. But that's one thing I do notice about Miss TS Madison. She always talk about money, always bringing up her money, always gotta let you know that she's rich and blah blah blah.
Oh, he just wants to be famous. I've known Madison almost a decade. I simply sat here and laughed. Madison was driving that boat. Madison said, "Baby, when the supermarket sweep came through and put us in the shower and sweep up," and I said, "Oh, girl, you talking about the AIDS?" That was my contribution. But some way, somehow, the whole HIV/AIDS community wanted to come after me. Don't make me find his social worker, because I will. I'm a journalist, bitch. I went to Hemp University.
You talking about Charles?
Now again, Some of you say, "Oh, why do you want to attack her?" I'm not attacking. I'm attacking now because that bitch called me a sissy as if she ain't. I mean, the vase calling the vase Ming. That's the same as the pot calling the kettle black. The vase calling the vase Ming, bitch. And you gotta come a lot stronger than that, Netta. A sissy who shops at Walmart. And bitch, I'm starting to put a barrage of pictures up here of things that I have worn. But see, again, you know, I'm just not that gauche.
See what I mean? One thing about Craig, baby, vocabulary. Which I be writing them words down when he be saying certain words. Even TS Madison always doing that. But she'll ask Alexa, she'll be like, "What's the word?" And she'll get the definition. She's like, "Ooh, bitch, that degree." Because, you know, he always talking about how he graduated from Hampton University, I think. I'm an FAU girl myself. But, yeah, vocabulary is huge. So people think of him as egregious, stuck up, snooty, and stuff. But I don't see that. I just see a nigga that carries himself a certain way, and he's intelligent. So, you know how to go. Like, for example, they was having a conversation between the difference between Monica and Brandy, and he was like, well, Monica had, listeners that had baby daddies and boyfriends in jail, while Brandy had, had the girls that was in college, graduate from from a university, and now they're entrepreneurs. And you see what I mean? Like, he's one of those slick mouth type of niggas. Like, he's so funny. But I don't know, whatever. So, here it is.
Shaped up like this hurt my feelings. And it ain't no way in the world that some of you motherfuckers are that sick in the mind that you think I'm hating. Bitch, she's a part of social commentary. What's the next one? Now, this is her over at, looks like what's a swap meet, bitch, buying them fucking knockoff bags. And no, and girl, you didn't have to block me on your social media, girl, because I don't follow none of your shit. The only reason I see it is because the viewers send it to us. And in fact, the first time that we talked about you, which is I believe when I said that lawn care service, bitch, I didn't even put you on the roster. I did not put that bitch on here the first time. Now, subsequent weeks, I had.
And there you have it, folks. Miss Netta never responded back to the person, but everybody been getting on TS Madison ass for Craig. And everybody been getting on Craig ass for Craig. And in a way, he deserved it. I don't know why my teeth looking all crooked. Mind you, I had braces, bitch. But I forgot to wear my retainer. You know why? They didn't tell me I had to wear my retainer every day. They didn't tell me I had to wear my retainer every day for the rest of my life. They only told me I had to wear it temporarily. So when people started noticing my teeth was shifting, I'm like, no, it's not shifting. That shit shifted. Because I can see it here. Now, I'm going to get braces this year, but hey. People still think I got a gorgeous smile. I still think so, but definitely my teeth definitely shifted. Even at the bottom. See? This right here, like these two shifted. So hopefully I won't have to. I damn sure know I ain't gotta have no braces for 2 years. I hope it's just maybe some months and it goes back, and then I could just continuously wear a retainer after that. Anyways, so that's what's been going on. That's what's been happening with Miss Netta, Charles, TS Madison, and Craig the writer. If you do want to catch more of it, go ahead and look on my TikTok account, which is Coco_Barbie, or you can also look on TS Madison page because it's all there. Now, I only have snippets, but, I got the juicy information. He did say he was not going to talk about Miss Netta and Charles any longer. So far, it looks like he's been keeping his word. We'll see, though. because, you know, they always in some type of news or some shit. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy what's been going on, the tea or whatever. I did want to come back and tell y'all what was going on because, yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of a lot. But I'm gonna make sure I come and see y'all and check y'all out. Y'all, I ain't gonna forget about y'all this year. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. And yes, I'm rocking synthetic wigs because I gotta help the synthetic girls out. Not everybody can afford, you know, bundles and 30-inch bust downs and whoop de whoop de whoop. Some girls could only afford syntheticas. And I gotta let them know, like, bad bitches be rocking syntheticas. Now, don't get me wrong, this synthetica is not the best one I ever had. It's one downstairs, that little bob one I be wearing. That's the best one I ever had. I had that for months, and baby, it's still taking shape, and it's still pretty. And when I get my little blow dryer, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to fix it up. This can't do nothing. Like, it can't hold much heat. I don't know. It really don't hold that much heat, but you know, if you're looking for something quick and easy, get this. The color is not ugly, but I don't really too much like it on me that much. And that's crazy because I'm a girl that always, I could rock any color. Like, it don't look bad on me, but it's like, it's not my best color. Put it like that. Or maybe it's the hair, I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to come back and subscribe, like, share, comment down below. Let me know if you think Craig was wrong. Even though, like, Craig was wrong. And if you think Craig wasn't wrong, you might have a problem. Okay? Because he kept bullying it. He kept tapping that man on the shoulder. And after a while, if somebody keep going like this, bitch, you gonna go like this. Right? So he was wrong. He was wrong. Although, don't get me wrong, yes, they put their lives on social media for people to talk about and blah, blah, blah. But Craig wasn't doing it in a way that, I mean, it'll be conversations where TS Madison would be talking about something else and Craig will bring them up. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't even the topic and Craig will bring him up. So, yeah, I could feel where he get aggravated. So, yeah, there you have it, folks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on all social media platforms at Coco_Barbie. Until then, bye.